I don't like that his pelvis is eating him. Which are words I didn't think I would probably ever say. Here we are. Oh well. Like, I don't know what you got going on, man, but I didn't ask to be a part of this. Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. When last we spoke, we were doing some Chrono Trigger madness, and we will get to that, but I wanted to take a couple of moments before I start here to say something that's kind of important to me. I live in Minnesota, and what we're seeing with the federal government, portions of the federal government pushing what basically amounts to a secret police into states under a pretext of immigration is truly disgusting. And I think that it's important that we continue to call a spade and be honest about what we're seeing. I live near here, and I'm hearing so many horror stories from friends, from family. Yeah, I've been hearing, for example, a friend of mine who's a manager told me that one of their people called in and said, I'm going to have to take the morning off because my husband was taken away, and he handles all of the kids' early morning stuff. So getting them ready for school, getting them breakfast, and he's on his way to Texas and she doesn't know what's going to happen to him. And the bravery of this person who said that, and then they didn't choose to want to take the whole day off. Just shows you the difference between the cowardice of the people who are doing it and the bravery of the people who are trying to survive through it. I've also been hearing that cars are being randomly stopped by ICE at a town where I have some family. And I just want to be clear here. This was not a violent place before they arrived. I know there's a lot of media around the George Floyd thing, but first off, that was probably justified, and secondly, that was quite a while ago. I feel safe on these streets most of the time, but not when there are armed, masked men popping out of unmarked vehicles, claiming to be federal agents taking people off the street. And that's new. That's not something that existed here before. That sense of fear did not exist here before. So I wanted to take a moment to acknowledge, first off, for everyone who's even closer to it or has been a victim of it, this is a safe space. For everyone who's having to deal with it, we're all here for you. I'm not going to say no people want this, because I feel like there's a lot of misinformation out there that are driving people the wrong way. But Minnesota, by and large, does not want this, and it's happening to Minnesota. Also, because of that, I've put a new explicit rule in chat. Any making light of the crimes of these federal agents, or any attempt to justify them, will be met with a ban immediately. You can feel free to disagree with me all you like. However, this is my space and I can't tolerate that. So take it to yours if that's how you feel. I don't think that's going to be a problem for most of the people who regularly watch my stream, but I wanted to make it clear. So, with all of that stuff said, let's get into the escapism of a fun game where we where we just lost a beloved character. So when last we talked, Marl and Isla had just found Magus. Magus offered to come with them because they learned they actually have a common enemy. Magus did everything that he did, mostly just to draw out Lavos because he thought he could fight him himself. And that ended up being a very failed revenge plot on his part. And so Magus has joined us, and then we spoke to the Guru of Time, who is Jaspar at the end of time. And he gave us the time egg, or the Chrono trigger, saying that you might be able to bring someone back who was taken out of their time stream before they were meant to be, if you use this. And we were told to go to, I always get them confused because they're two very similarly named. Not the Mountain of Woe, that fell in antiquity, but the, yeah, that is the name of the game. Roll credits. But Death's Peak in the future. So we had just gone, we spoke to the construct that had the consciousness of Balthazar in it, and he sent out 3 dogs. I mean, they literally look like little dog plushies. I've never understood exactly what those are. I feel like they were being a little whimsical there, which we kind of need, I suppose, at this moment, to mount, or to Death's Peak to help us. And we are going to see what this time egg can do for us. So, without further ado, here we are, and let's go. I think we're in good shape. I assume we've sheltered or enertroned. Yeah, so let's go here and talk to this dude. Walk when the wind dies down, and hide behind trees when it picks up strength. I am now a Christmas tree. Now, I remember this part being pretty frustrating as a kid. Some of that might have been... the controls... Okay, well, it was the controls, so we're doing okay. Anyway, so yeah. Sorry for starting heavy, but I think it's important in this day and age to call out what needs to be called out. How is everyone tonight? I am fighting what appear to be Cadbury cream eggs that eat me. Yeah, me too. This is definitely kind of a needed, like, take a minute for myself kind of thing. Now, if I remember right, somewhere around here... Magic ring, what does that do? Just magic plus 6. Okay. Magus might be good for that. What does Shala's amulet do? Prevents all status elements. No, I'm gonna leave him with that. Magic ring is good, but we'll use it later with somebody else, I think. They are. These cream eggs have gone bad. They're the lion from the old commercial. The Brock! They can bite me, I can bite them back. I don't know if this is ever established anywhere in the game, or if this is just, like, my headcanon. But on this peak, we find all of these, well, you'll see the enemies. I'll talk more about it when we see them. That will make more sense. Oh, okay. Is there any way to get up over there? I don't remember this map very well at all. I feel like when I came here as a kid, because I would race through this game a little too fast, I was always under-leveled. So, Death's Peak would kind of kick my butt. But I'm older and wiser now. Well, older, at least. Whee! Okay. How do I get up there? I think I have to go off the screen and come back? No. So if I go here... I can't go through there. I have to go all the way up there. How do I get up there? I don't know. I think I have to go back from over here. I don't know why I'm saving all these tech points. Red rain! We've got an ad break coming up, but I think Death's Peak is probably going to take some time, so I'm just going to play through it. Yay, Marl's level increased. Okay, there's got to be a way over there, right? Ah! These enemies are just called macabres. I like that. Where is it, macabre? Let's see, anything else around here? Oh, a save point. It's like this game sometimes gets weird with their save points, so it's like, is it a real save point, or is it one of those things like gonna attack me? I don't think we need a shelter yet. Oops, there we go. But that means there's probably going to be a boss or something somewhere soon. Or a mini-boss. There it is. Okay. Oh, and it is considered like a boss, based on the sound. Maybe I should have sheltered. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. I guess this was also really hard because I got extremely used to the Aura Whirl as, like, my constant savior, and it's gone. And there's the one with Robo, but I don't tend to like playing with Robo. Oh, she's asleep. Okay. It's like, why isn't it working? I think we're just gonna do a physical attack. You can't confuse me, I've got Shala's Pendant. Although, technically, Marl has Shala's pendant too, and it doesn't protect her from that stuff. Things that make you go, huh. Oh, can't lift that guy. Okay. Okay, is she still sleeping, or is that actually dead? That's dead. Alright, we still have a lot of lapises. We're gonna use that. Lapis, lapis, lupus. Let's hasten Marl. Yeah, I remember this being tough because these are like boss level enemies, and there's a bunch of them. But what I was going to point out is, yeah, lava lupus. They're called Lavos spawn, and they're up on like the highest peak. Which, and again, I don't know if I made this up in my head or if it's actually canon somewhere. I take that as like, that's the life cycle of the creature that is Lavos. It like comes, it's parasitic to a planet, it breeds, and then it sends its spawn out from the like tallest peak to go back into space. But that's just my headcanon. Oh, Lavos needles. Oh, you can't attack the shell if you don't want to get the needles. Got it. That's why I always used to just fight it. We're dead, aren't we? I mean, unless she takes him out with this final bite, we might as well be. Oof. Well, I mean, whatever. It's a real dick move that a sleep attack also, like, kills you. Oh no, I attacked the shell. Now we're definitely dead. Shh, they're sleeping. All right. Full party wipe. That was not awesome. I could also come back. I never have in the past that I remember. I always treated this as like the next thing I had to do. Let's see. What do we got here? Absorbs shadow damage. Yes. Golden Stud reduces MP consumption. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Doom Helm. Raven Armor, Defense 76. Absorbs water. Leave that for now, I guess. Platinum Helm. She can take the Ionian suit. Accuracy plus 10. We had that on for those things. Reduces MP consumption. Strength plus 2. Takes experience into G. No thank you. Boost success rate of charm. Strength plus 6. That's pretty good. Doubles evasion. Boosts attack and defense, but you can't control the wearer. That's a bad idea. Strength plus 2. Faster. Don't need that. Accuracy plus 2. Speed plus 1. I think the power ring is the way to go for her. And now that I know about that counterattack thingy, I won't do the thingy that makes the thingy thingy. You know what I mean. It's in that place where I put that thing that time. Let's do this. I'm gonna have to beat several of these. Okay, so let's do... I think our cat attack can hit only one thing. Let's cure 2 yourself. Roundio kick. Here to Magus. Attack. And it goes better when I play smart. I wasn't paying attention whether the Roundio kick or the cat attack was better. Roundio kick is 474. Pretty sure the cat attack was better than that. And then... Magus, get it together. Yeah. Just needed to remember how the hell this thing works. Okay, so it's like 400-ish. What does this do? 600-ish. Okay. Let's hasten Marl. Seduce an enemy to obtain an... I don't think that'll work on this, but we could try. Hey, big shell guy. Oh, wow. Obtained an elixir. Okay, we're going to do that to all of them now. $688. Now you're dead. You're dead, son. You're dead. It's like, is the music going to stop? And that was only 747. Well, I guess the tech points make up for that. Jeez. Gigaton arm. Oh, that's for Robo. Man, I'm half wondering if I should trade... Oh, these fucking guys. I'm wondering if I should trade Magus for Robo. Because right now, Magus's only attacks are all of the level 2 elemental spells, and they're attack everything, which I cannot use on the bad dudes. And if I have Robo, I could do Aura Whirl's equivalent if you're a robot. Can I change party here? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Can I just remove stuff from him? Actually, I'm just gonna leave his stuff there because it's not. Party! Yes, I can. He's a little underleveled, but not severely so. Gigaton arm, Radiant helm, water. Yeah, I still think Platinum's better. Guardian Bangle, nah. Let's reduce his MP consumption too, since he's going to be our backup healer. And then... let's just do this, because I've only got 3 shelters. Okay. I was going to say, if that Lavos spawn is back, then we might just call it a night. Brave Sword. Don't think I can use that. I'm curious, though. Oh, frog. Okay. Okay, what do you mean no? Oh, it's a door. That's weird. Alright. Since I can use multi-people attacks, I'm gonna do it. Let's see what I can charm out of the Cadbury eggs. Nothing. They don't want any of my crap. Aura Beam! Yay, that'll help a lot, I think. I see! Robo's level increased. Aya's level increased. I bet he has some text to learn. Robo Tackle is coming. He doesn't have anything with Isla yet, so that'll probably be new when it comes. What does Isla have coming? Tailspin? Trying to remember the song. Oh, yeah! Okay. But I digress. Are you kidding me? Alright, laser spin. Dance party for zombies! Ow. Excuse me. I wonder if I ever knew, like, I didn't even remember that Isla's charm wasn't like Marl's charm. So I wonder if I never knew that that was actually a steal ability. Okay, now I might use a shelter. Did I open this already? Oh, in a previous life. No, I think I'm gonna stick with this. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the way I got it. Aiden Sickle. Here we go. Attack it like a cat. Love it. Aura Beam. Attack it like a cat. Oh wait, I gotta charm it. Hasten yourself. Rocket punch it. I think it's funny that, like, when he does his rocket punch, even though he's a robot, he does the, like, me Tarzan thing. Don't put her to sleep. Elixir! Yes, we're gonna keep doing that. No Squaresoft game from this era ever lets you actually farm them. acing you. Now we got our healing engine going. God, that attack is strong. So, Crystal Wolf, have you been seeing that the Game Grumps are playing Donkey Kong Country? And it is absolutely delightful. Ooh, you get 2. Robo Tackle. Tailspin. Boogie. Spin Kick. Ice Tackle. It's really, really fun. It makes me very happy. Oh yeah, here's this guy. The footing here is icy and slick. Be careful. Fall and you'll have to start over. We must be at the Cadbury factory now. It's also funny because neither of them have played that game before, and that game is... It's not hard, but it definitely feels hard if you haven't played a lot. So it's just kind of funny to watch them go, this is the hardest game we've ever seen! Tailspin... What do you got, Robo? What's new? Boogie. What does Boogie do? Inflict stop on enemies? Tit! I don't think that worked, because it just tried to eat me. Cadbury eggs. Those are some bad eggs. I blame the schools. Alright. Now we're up here. Push the shell. Climb the shell. Yeah, cool. Not here, though? Where am I supposed to go? I guess over here? No. Up here. Is this where I came from? This is where I came from. I want to push the shell. I want to climb the shell. I have to be over the... Oh, this is a climbing thing. Okay, there we go. This map. Oh, that leads down to a treasure chest and a save point. Neat. Isn't that special? Dark Helm. Sounds like a Spaceballs villain. You can wear the Dark Helm. Halves shadow damage. Radiant, and it's better. Yeah, let's go with that. You! I need to push your shell. You! I need to climb your shell. I want your stuff. I forget the steel fail Oh, she has to be close for that. Okay. Text was funny. I think it was something like, you stole nothing but their gratitude, or he has nothing to give but his gratitude, or something like that. Dang it! Wrong person. Isla's just fine. One thing I'm surprised they didn't fix about this game, and you saw it a lot in the SNES version, because the characters can fan out, it doesn't reorient which D-pad direction goes to which character. So sometimes you'll be playing and you'll hit, like, I hit left there to make it go to Robo, but it went the other direction because they had, like, crossed paths when they started the game. Or started the fight. Is she no longer confused? She's not confused. Okay, good. It's less confusing about who's your enemy when they spike you in the face. Jesus said that. I couldn't read it, so I can't contradict you. Woo! Now this I also remember being frustrating, though. Because the whole, like, push the shell, climb the shell thing. You push the shell, and then, like, where to climb it was not super obvious, but they apparently fixed that. Okay, good. Get memory cap! Prevents lock. Oh man, that would have been useful in the undersea palace. Got 7 minutes till break. I think it's okay. We should be able to make it through this. This is it. The summit of Death's Peak. You who fear the night and stand against the darkness, please give us your strength. Chrono! The pendant's reacting! It's shattered! Shit, you broke it! But we've come so far. Please do not despair. We place too much hope in bringing Chrono back. Please answer me. Don't leave me. Chrono! Spontaneous eclipse. That's never a bad thing, right? Whoa! Chrono! It appears the time has been suspended. Just Isla move? We just need to exchange the Doppeldoll for Chrono. Chrono? It's Chrono. Chrono, you're alive? What a relief, Sir Chrono. Thank goodness you are all right. Hurry, take Chrono. Or we all die. Chrono, you're back! Oh, Sir Chrono, it is a relief to have you with us again. The fuck? We were all waiting for you to come back. It's just something about the pixel art here I always found, like, so touching. You can't... Don't ever leave us like that again. A lot of things happened, Chrono, while you were away. First, we... And after that, But, Chrono, are you even listening? There's so much I still have to tell you. Also, our time machine flies now. Will you take Chrono? Yeah. All right. We have a Chrono. I'll have to make sure I tell Grep to watch the VOD, otherwise this will be pretty confusing. And an ad break is coming up. That seems like a good time to go to the bathroom, but first we'll see what our objectives are. So all went well. Don't thank me. I merely placed a piece upon the board. It was not my hand that moved it. If you would thank someone, thank the ones who cared enough to see their friend return to them. By the way, the Wings of Time have come looking for you. They seem to have a heart and mind all their own. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you. You may choose to leap into that bucket. It'd be funny if that was just a prank. He's like, I just wanted to see if you'd do it. That's not really a portal. You might choose to leap into the bucket, or fly the wings of time to the day of Lavos. Or there's the Black Omen, which now straddles time, seeking to summon Lavos yet again. Such folly, lusting so greedily after power that the power wields you. It's up to you to decide when and where you will face Lavos. However, do not think that you will stand alone. I've had glimpses, albeit vague, of events, people, and places that will empower you. A forest brought back to life by the sheer determination of a woman in the Middle Ages. The fortress of one of Magus's 3 generals in the Middle Ages. A task to be done in the future, in a birthplace of machines. A prehistoric stone that will shine with the light of all the ages of the world. The restless spirit of a proud knight, slain by Magus in the Middle Ages and lingering even in the present. An object of legend in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. Speak to your companions. Some among you may well know the figures behind these events which I have seen. Borrow the might of all these lives throughout the ages, let their strength become your own, for only then can you hope to defeat the enemy you face. Such is the power. Such is the power required should you wish to change the future. I'll remain here and bear witness to the world's fate. Yeah, you chill, I guess. I was reading that if your death was owed to weakness. My generals, so they still live. Ozzy did maintain a fortress in the style of my own keep. I wonder. Well, I'll look at it after a short bio break. I'll be right back, right after the ads. I'll see you in a few. Welcome back, everyone. Let me just refocus all my screens here. So I feel like I read somewhere that you get special dialogue. Okay, yeah, Magus, blah, 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 blah. Can I change party, or... I guess I have to change party at the save point. Okay. You get special, you get a special dialogue with Jaspar if you have Magus in your party, but not Marl, I think. So all went well. No, don't thank me. I merely tasted peace, but... Oh no, is he gonna just do the whole thing again? Maybe I had to do it before I saved Chrono. Yeah, this is all the same. So... Father, I wonder how you're doing now. Take me with you. Yeah. All right. I think... What did you... Don't you dare put us through that again. Solar energy was used aeons ago, long before Lavos was discovered as a source of power. It might be just the thing we need to combat it. Like right here. So I think my favorite of these mini quests is the forest one. Which I think is in the Middle Ages. What's this? Sunken Desert. Alright. My husband Marco is finally home from the war. I'm so relieved. Worry not, my love. We won't be parted again. Do we have to fight in the Sunken Desert? Yeah, I think we have to, like, stop something here. Ooh, I just kind of, like, went in blind. Oh, yeah, I remember these frickin' things. Crawlpies or whatever. And Ice 2, I think, hardens the sand, which makes them easier to kill. Yep. I definitely picked the right team, I think. Heal Beam. What's Heal Beam? Learned Cure Wind Tech, learned Lifeline Triple Tech. What's the Lifeline Triple Tech? Grants all allies a one-time auto-revive. That will be handy. I also think Chrono is worth getting back because... Oh, now he can just sort of do Aura Whirl on his own. That's pretty cool. His, like, most powerful magic attack is extremely powerful. I think the thing I hate the most about that attack is how long it takes for the animation. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna kick your ass. Put me down. Ugh. Okay, her first. And you can do your lightning too. Looks like we could use a heal beam. Enough of that crap. They give a lot of experience, though. Which probably explains why they're kicking my ass a little bit. Yeah, I won all the treasures. I'm just like that. But we should probably do all of our heals. This came up recently in a episode of the podcast, Retro Gamers podcast. They did a whole bit on what video game franchises do you wish weren't dormant? And this one was universally accepted as, yes, that's a definite one that we wish had more series in it. But what I found the discussion was... the part of the discussion that was most interesting to me, there were two opinions. One of them was, well, I wish I had more Chrono Trigger. I don't want them to mess with Chrono Trigger. I don't want them to mess it up. And so I'd almost be worried if they did. And then someone else said, well, you know, if they bring back the franchise and the second entry is, or and a third entry, I guess, if you include Chrono Cross, is good but not great, it doesn't take away from the greatness that is Chrono Trigger. And I think they're mostly right. I think fans of the Highlander might have some words about that, but... it's only 5 more defense. I'll give it to Robo. So I like that absorbs shadow magic. Yeah, there should have been only one. This dungeon is harder than I remember. What was that? It's true. The very last of the new trilogy is so bad and such a disappointment. Yet at the same time, I very much enjoyed the first 2 in this installment. I think that's what that was. The desertification here is likely the result of that monster's presence. But if it can move through the earth, it could come up anywhere. Yep. Also, I'm having a hard time navigating this sand. I'm, like, stuck. I liked Rogue One. I did not care for Solo, but I liked Rogue One. Get memory cap! Muscle ring. 50% counterattack rate versus stamina plus 6. No, I think I'll keep the counterattack. I eventually want to get hit by this thing, but not yet. Not until I've cleaned it out. Okay. Where are you? Fight me! You, it's got an eye in its belly. Hey, we probably should have healed first. Okay, that was not effective. Sand Breath Blind! Isn't that a 90s band? Frenzy this thing. Looks like physical attacks are kind of the way to go with this guy. Okay. I bet people who really know this game, like, played it a lot more than I have, are thinking, wow, you're doing this way wrong, but... Ah, okay, defense boosted when attacked. Does she absorb that? Yeah! That's right. You're very close to out of MP. Let's do a high ether on you. Well, that was rude. Whatever that was. Like, I don't know which part of the skeleton I'm supposed to defeat first at this point. No! You asshole! Should use my triple tech. Oh, I didn't realize her rise is like also a fully heal. That is very powerful. And apparently necessary right now. I'm gonna wait, because I want her to ice too before I do that. Are you gonna die, Robo? No, not quite. Hi, Potion! I don't like that his pelvis is eating him. Which are words I didn't think I would probably ever say. Here we are. Oh well. I don't know what you got going on, man, but I didn't ask to be a part of this. Alright, arise again. Yeah, it's like... Yeehaw! I'm a pelvis eating! Woo! Thank you for healing my healer. Alright. Maybe I deserve that. Man, this thing is tough. Better stop attacking Chrono, you're pissing him off. And let me tell you, this guy is face stronger than you. I remember that graphic blowing my mind as a kid. Like that rainbow transparency thing. Okay, I have no idea what happens when he just floats by himself. Bad things? Probably. I don't even know if we need Ice 2 now, because he's not in the sand. Maybe you would just kick some ice. Well, it still reduces his defense, apparently. Frenzy it. Cure Robo. I think all of its attacks, though, heal Marl, so I think this is probably... can't be lost now. It can be made annoying. I wonder how long haste lasts. In some of the other games, or other RPGs, it's not a permanent thing. But I haven't seen it fade unless they die. Oh yeah, he still needs... I used the wrong thing. That's why he didn't have the MP that I thought he was gonna. Tackle him! I guess since there's only one target now, I might as well use the cheaper ice. Flava ice. Woohoo! Got 100 TP! That's it! That should put a stop to the trees dying. Fiona will be happy. Does anybody know a way out of here? I mean, we were in here to, like, kill the thing, but I didn't see... Is there a way out here? Oh, there. Okay. Strength capsule. Yep. Oh, yeah. Did I have two? I did. Buff Chrono! I wasn't worried. I was sure we were gonna beat him. Let's go this in. 20G paid in advance. Motherfucker, we are so rich compared to your little town. Like, don't judge a book by its cover here. I'm gonna save, because I don't know... Like, do I need Lucca in the party for the special... thing? I think I might, but let's find out. Thank you for dealing with those foul creatures. Now I can get to work replanting again. Alas, I fear it will take ages to plant enough trees to restore this land. Reforest this land. If only there were someone who could toil for centuries on end. Eh? Then these wastes could truly be made green again. What do you think? I could remain here and assist Madame Fiona, and you could come retrieve me once my work is complete. Is that all right? May I stay behind and help? Sure. And then you see him just like, doo-doo-doo. To the future! I love how the map changes. Oh yeah, Lucca's in the party. Okay, that's good. The remains of the venerable Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. This is Fiona's shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for reviving the forest scorched in the war against Magus 400 years ago. My hats are woven from the twigs, rich with the mystical energies of the forest. Oh. Wow, you ain't kidding, sister. Prevents confuse, prevents lock, prevents stop and slow, prevents everything. No wonder it is ridiculously expensive. And it doesn't take up an accessory slot. That's insane. Also, cathedrals with this music make me nervous since the opening act of this game. We've got an ad break coming up, but it's getting pretty late, so I'm probably just gonna plow through it. Systems reactivated. Whoop, where am I? Oh, Chrono, how nice to finally see you again. Only a few moments may have passed for you, but I have been waiting for 400 years. I am not angry. I do not want to kill all humans. However, my efforts were worthwhile. The forest is restored. Now shall we celebrate our 400-year reunion? This scene is very iconic. I realized something during the past 400 years. I believe we may have been incorrect in our assumption that Lavos was responsible for the creation of the gates. What do you mean? It is not a certainty, but I have come to believe it is possible that some entity wished for us to witness these events. Perhaps it wanted us to see all of these various ages. Alternately, it may have wished to see them for itself. It seems almost as though it was reflecting on the days of its past. I know. Person die, see life pass by, elders say. Before death claims a man, he is made to bear witness to a second time to those memories engraved most deeply in his heart. There may be fond memories among them, yes, but often as not, the ones which grieve us are the most profound. Knowing the end is approaching likely reactivates dormant feelings of regret and desire to return to moments of the past. I feel like they're going Gaia hypothesis on this. Like they're saying the Earth is remembering the past, and that's what all the gates are. That's how I'm reading it. This translation is different than the one I used to know. Do you suppose that will happen when our time comes? Probably, who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Lucca? No, not really. So we're going to have the problem with this game where the keyboard mapping doesn't work, because I think there's a password entry piece in this next level. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have asked. No, it's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much. But even if Lavos did not open the gates, his fate is clearly bound to that of the one who did. Lavos has played a role in every age we've seen. Who do you think it is? It is unknown to me whose memories these are. It is likely an entity greater than any of us. Perhaps we will not know until our journey has come to an end. Shall we turn in for the night? I remember this being so eerie, because I wasn't expecting it. And it's the first time you hear this music, like, extended. And the red gate. Red for Lucca. Fire. What is this? June 24th, 990. Dad promised to go hiking with me, but he blew me off again because of his research. I don't get it, but whatever. Who cares about stupid science anyway? Girls don't need to know about that stuff. What is this thing anyway? Taban said to keep away from it, but it's just so dusty. Surely it wouldn't hurt to tidy up just a little. Dear me, my skirt, it's stuck. Lucca! Lucca, help! I can't pull it out. Oh no, Lucca, enter the password, stop the machine. But I don't know it, Mom. I think... Nope, it's not here. There. The password to shut down the device is the name of my one true love, used in emergency. Laura. L button, A button, R button, A button. Oh, good. Why didn't they do this for all the others? That fixes a lot of stuff. Mommy, thank goodness. Lucca. Oh, Lucca. Hmm. Again, like the pixel work, like I really felt that like her kneeling on the bed and just sort of crying. July 2nd, 1990. 990. That was close. I think I'd better study a little more about machines in case something like that ever happens again. Oh, this is the hiking thing. And now Lucca's mom is no longer disabled in the present. That was always weighing on your mind, was it not, Lucca? You are always thinking of others. How did he know? I have a present for you. It is a piece of amber I created from the sap from the trees in the forest. It required 400 years and a great deal of pressurization to make. I hope you will find it useful. This is Jurassic Park. Robo, you're so sweet. Thank you. Like, it's such a great moment in the game. And it just sort of drops you back. What is that? It was the Green Dream. What does it do? Automatically revives the knocked out wearer once. That's awesome. Okay, we have a whole bunch of side quests that we can do, and we will do a lot of them, but a different night because I am sleepy and it has been an understandably rough week. So I'm going to cut back to here. And yeah, so as always, this game is just a great comfort to me. And man, even now, like the little stories are surprisingly impactful given the limitations of the system. I almost feel like the limitations gave the artists who made this game more to work with. Like they had to think harder about it. That's not to say modern games can't be beautiful and impactful. I'm playing through Clair Obscure right now, and for God's sake, that's beautiful and impactful. But yeah, so when we come back next time, we will go on to some more side quests because I like to do a lot of the side quests and get a lot of the cool stuff before we head for Lavos. Plus, I like gearing up, and I don't know if I've ever gotten all of the triple techs. Maybe we'll do that this run. I'm not sure. Before I go, I did get a creator bump this time. This is Chandel James. I just sort of stumbled upon his YouTube channel. He's a gamer like me and like so many of us, and he does a lot of interesting musings on what it means to get older uh, and be a gamer and why things feel different and why chasing that high that we had when we were children with gaming is often disappointing, but in some ways it's okay because of a different experience. He had some really interesting, thoughtful ideas. So I really recommend anybody who's interested in those kinds of musings check him out. Um, Also, I'll say again, for anybody who's watching, don't turn a blind eye to what's happening in um, in the world right now. It's rough, and there are going to be a lot of people to spread noise to try and make you not have to think about it. And so stay alert and stay aware. And if you want to help but can't do something like protest or can't do something like that, you could donate. There is a really great organization. I think it's called the. I'm going to look it up because I don't want to mess up the name. the Immigration Defense Project. Um, they have a ton of good articles out there on ICE tactics, what they're doing, how you can protect yourself. So check out that website if nothing else, and throw them some money if you want to give to somebody who's like trying to make certain that people aren't steamrolled by all of this. On that heavy note, though, I think it's about time for me to head to bed, but I'll look real quick to see if there's anybody to raid. Before I do, I will say to all of those in YouTube land, follow your bliss, it's fleeting, and I hope everybody has a good night. And now let's look for a raid. Who's online? Anybody I know? Anybody?